Bill Gates, lab grown meat exposed. It's really, really gruesome. And pretty much everything that you thought these disgusting man made meats contain, it actually does contain. And we're gonna talk a little bit about this stuff. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. An international inquiry has uncovered the disturbing reality of the globalist agenda to saturate the food supply with biotech products like Bill Gates' lab-grown meats. Dutch journalist LZ van Hamelin issued a warning about the biotech industry rollout of a, quote, tsunami of fake foods. Despite claims from the green agenda elite, fake meats don't prioritize health or the environment. Rather, they serve as a tool to phase out traditional farmers and ranchers. Van Hamelin emphasizes the exorbitant costs of the cost and contamination issues. That's the main thing in the lab-grown meat production. Contrary to pharmaceutical products, lab-grown meat undergoes no human testing. They don't tell you this. They don't tell you that none of these lab-grown meats aren't tested on humans. So you are the guinea pig. Van Hamelin suggests supporting small farmers producing real food instead of corporate supermarket chains or fake food products. I mean, think about it. We have something natural that God created, animals for us to eat, and you want to eat something that man created, and you trust that more. Make that make sense to me. But the shift toward lab-grown products may constitute a significant departure from centuries of traditional eating habits impacting the general public, while the wealthy elite continues with traditional meat consumption. They're not going to eat this crap. And Van Hamelin, speaking with Catherine Austin Fitz, delves into the health implications of the fake food rollout. The Dutch government, among others, heavily invests in lab-grown meat, driven by advocates like Bill Gates, pushing for a complete ban on traditional meats. That's right, they want to ban you from eating real food, real meat. And despite Gates' claim that lab-grown foods will save the planet and end world hunger, issues with technological challenges, high costs, and contamination persist. The control of the food supply by fake meat products raises concerns about hidden agendas. Van Hamelin further exposes the disturbing process of lab-grown meat production involving cell lines from cancers or fetuses and the use of fetal bovine serum (FBS). Yeah, you heard me. You heard that correctly. They use cancer cells or fetuses to make these fake meats. The absence of a vessel system in the fake meat growing process leads to the generation of toxins with no means of elimination. The challenges faced by lab-grown meat, as reported by a former employee of Bill Gates' Upside Foods, include production failures, contamination, and technological hurdles. Van Hamelin emphasizes the potential harm to public health in experimenting with lab-grown meat without human testing. She also highlights a war against Dutch farmers, and y'all know I reported on that before, aiming to push them off their land and pave the way for corporate entities. Alleged environmental concerns such as nitrogen emission regulations are seen as a pretext to eliminate farmers. And the ultimate consequence is limited food choices, with lab-grown products becoming the dominant option. Fitz Solori report characterizes synthetic food and lab-grown meat as part of the Great Poisoning, driven by financial interests and questionable safety. A decentralized food system connecting communities with local sustainable farmers is advocated as the solution. And I agree with that. Again, they don't want that. They don't want local. They don't want you to be self-sufficient. They want you dependent on them. Supporting the processing, revival, and intrastate meat exemption Act, aka Prime Act, is proposed as a means to empower farmers, allowing them to sell meat processed at smaller facilities and promoting decentralized, community-based food systems. That is the solution. But of course, they're trying to prevent people from doing that, which is a disgrace. But let me know what you think about this fake meat stuff. Leave your comments down below. Will you try this? Will you eat these fake meats? Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.